Good morning. What's up, early birds? George got the worm this morning first, chatting at 9:27 a.m. Central Time. Brutus number 2, Jeff, Donnie, Beast. What's up, fam? What is up, guys? We're having the 50th episode of Coffee and Cigars this morning, as you hear. Didn't even know if we were going to have this today. Just somewhat got a voice back. I didn't think I'd be able to talk this morning. So it is the 50th episode of Coffee and Cigars Live. But there's no coffee and no cigars today because I fucking Friday night caught probably the worst stomach bug of my life, guys. I literally at 10 o'clock in the night started getting the worst stomach pains. I felt like somebody was standing over me, just fucking stomping me in the stomach, vomiting, diarrhea. I mean, literally out both ends. It was hitting me like every 2 hours. Finally, at 3 a.m., I gave up and I told the wife to fucking call 911 because I couldn't stand. I couldn't walk. There was no way she was driving me to the ER. So 3 a.m., I took a little ambulance ride to the ER. So they actually admitted me in the hospital, but let me go back out basically same day because it was 3 a.m. So I got out at like 3 p.m. and I've been living on the couch, sleeping and drinking soup for 2 days. But I'm here. I wanted to just not lay down on the couch today. I wanted to get my ass up, get motivated, and be able to chat with you guys. So I'm here. We're here. We're alive. How's everybody doing? I seen Jeff already had a cigar this morning. George, did you light up yet, or are you too cold? I seen your little fingerless gloves the last couple days, so I know you're cold up there. We fared pretty good down here with this Arctic blast, whatever you want to call it. What's up, sir? Because honestly, man, we didn't get that cold. There was a few nights mid-20s. So yeah, man, we've kind of lucked out. Hopefully we can survive next week's so-called Arctic blast as well. Hopefully. Oh shit, man. Sorry. I hope you're feeling better. Yeah, I'm like I said, I was fine all day Friday. And I was fine when I laid down to bed, and literally within an hour being in the bed, that shit started hitting me, man. And it was coming in 1 to 2 hour intervals. Like I would get everything out of my body, think I had no more, go lay back in bed, and then bam, fucker would hit me again. The wife would hear me in there. The dogs would come check on me. I don't wish that shit on nobody, man. It was pretty brutal for sure. It was definitely brutal. Not gonna lie. It's fucking cold as a horse heart. Damn, man, snow. That is crazy. Yeah, like I said, it was supposed to be worse for us, but I think the line kind of shifted and we were kind of at the edge of it. So we survived. Yeah, I'm getting there, Jeff. Fuck, man. Like I said, I go from one thing to the other, and I shit, man. It's and I had been feeling good all week. I put together a solid week. I felt good. I was looking. I mean, I felt good enough to go ahead and schedule this stream out. You guys seen I scheduled it, I think, Wednesday. So I planned it. I was like, it's no way I won't feel good this weekend. I was ready to smoke a cigar. I hadn't smoked a cigar since I think last Sunday, but yesterday was iffy because I didn't have a voice. I didn't think, which you can hear it now. It's not much of a voice. I'm gonna survive this 1 hour with you guys because, like I told the wife this morning, I said I feel good, but I don't want to lay on the couch. I said, if I go out there and at least do my stream without having a cigar and having coffee to make things worse, at least I'm not laying on the couch. I'm fucking tired of the couch, man. I've been on the couch since 3 o'clock Friday evening. So I don't want to be on the fucking couch, you know? So I wanted to come out here. I want to do this. And then I'll go back in. I'll eat a nice lunch. I'll watch some football today. And then I will, 5 o'clock my time is a big day for me. My Celtics play my Pelicans. We almost went to Boston for this game. This game today was almost my Christmas present. And I'm kind of glad. I'd hate to be in Boston and got as sick as I did this week. What's up, Keith? What's up, Brutus? Yeah, man. I'm fucking dying, Brutus. I had the worst stomach. I'm 44 years old, and I've never caught the stomach bug I caught this week, man. It was fucking horrendous. I've never rode in an ambulance, and it was bad enough for me to take an ambulance ride and a 911 call. It was bad. Got a pack for a week in Chicago. Well, you're about to be where it's fucking cold at, George. So you may want to appreciate the Carolina weather just a little bit more before you leave, brother. Because yeah, you may want to high 17 this week. Fuck that. I don't operate with that, man. Why is yeah, I don't do that at all. No sure. Yeah, I'm not about that life. What's up, Rob? Yeah, welcome to the 50th episode. 50 or should we go 50? Either way, you get the gist. It's 50th episode of Coffee and Cigars. It's a very weird episode of Coffee and Cigars because I do not have no coffee and no cigar today because of my shit. So yeah. That is where we're at. So how the hell you guys are? Everybody that's smoking a cigar today, what are you smoking? Elmo is here. We need Rich here so we can bring him. This is the 50. The 50 stream, guys. 50. Like I said, I'm here rocking with you because I didn't want to lay on the couch. I know you're kind of disappointed. I don't have a cigar to talk about today. I don't have a coffee to talk about today. I haven't smoked in over a week, so I can't tell you any good stories about anything new I've tried. But I'm here. Wanted to interact with you guys today on a rock and roll because next Sunday I will not be able to stream. I got a lot of family stuff going on next weekend. My wife's grandmother passed away this week. So we have the services for her. She's got some family coming in, staying with us. So we're going to have funeral services Saturday. Sunday, we're going to be more with family time. And then our nephew has a birthday party. So we're going to do the birthday party. So my Saturday and my Sunday next weekend will be full of the wife's family. So there will definitely not be a stream next Sunday. Hopefully, that following that, we'll be back to the Sunday routine. That's the plan. Smoking an Ignite in a good Connecticut by Southern Draw. I've not had that one. EO Double Corona. I've not had that one either. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate it. Someone sell some cheap Coke, Elmo. No, he only does high end Coke. Thanks, Brutus. Prick that. Oh, did Keith come in? I miss Keith. There he is. What's up, Keith? Mr. Lufa. Thanks, Rob. Appreciate that, man. There's a lot going on. Finally, my health was finally leveling out until this little fucking stomach bug. I got to go do. I see my rheumatoid doctor Monday. I got to go see my. I'm having an upper GI run Tuesday, checking out everything in the stomach. It's crazy, man. I'm ready to fucking get back to smoking on a regular basis. I haven't bought nothing recently. Have you guys bought anything new? Is there anything new y'all got? Anything new I need to have my eyes on? I'm also, guys, going to go ahead and add back the cigars of. We're going to do the cigars of 2025 room. I'm going to go ahead and either later today or tomorrow, I'm going to have that open up on Discord. And as cigars come out this year that you tried and you love, we can go ahead and start making the list now and not have to wait to the end of the year and try to remove it. So just know that, I smoked this cigar. Go put it up in the list and we'll just keep it kind of rolling as the year goes. And then, like I said, we won't do the 2025 stream in 2025. We'll start voting the 1st of January. And then we will probably do that stream end of January, mid-February is how we're going to do it from now on. So we don't have a couple late cigars to the list that miss it. It's the only kind of ideas I have, Jeff, are great ideas, man. Only kind I have. You know that. Only kind I have. So that's going to be the thing. I'll probably be able to get that up and running today. I'm doing nothing but laying on the couch fucking anyway. I mean, I can easily create a room. What you messaging me, George? This is why you never had those. Oh shit, that's the old George. Old. Okay, I got you. Shit, yeah. Okay. Impressive. That was a good find. That was a good find, George. Impressive. I think somebody in the Espinosa Facebook group is talking about finding some the old Espinosas. Is that where you snagged those from? That's pretty cool. And you've already tried one? Have you opened them yet? Have you tried it? Ugh. Well, I'm not full of shit right now. I can promise you. That is left the building. There is nothing in me to throw up or shit out. I've just now started adding solid foods back since Friday. So they have had me on a straight liquid diet. Yesterday I was able to eat like a banana and some yogurt. But yeah, today's going to be the first day I attempt solid foods again. So, okay, I got you, George. I understand. You don't have to you don't have to give up your sources, but I did see that posted in the Espinosa. Yeah, I agree, George. You want to be comfortable, man. I would want the temperature to be right. I wouldn't want to be freezing my ass off. I'd want to be able to sit outside, light that cigar, and enjoy every fucking puff of that cigar without somebody pissing me off, the weather being too miserable. So, yeah, I get it. Oh, fuck, that hurts my ribs to call. Oh, Jesus. So yeah, we won't run an hour and a half today because I have no cigar. We normally linger because the hour and a half is how long it takes to smoke the cigar. No, I know its source is Brutus. I've seen the person post it. But yeah, I'm gonna go an hour with you guys today. As long as y'all don't start me laughing and fucking coughing, my ribs hurt so bad. Oh shit. I could go back and search his source out. It's easy. So, all right, guys. So we got college football. Let's talk college football. Notre Dame is in the national championship game. This is why I find that funny. So Brian Kelly, now the LSU head coach, was the Notre Dame head coach. He said he wanted to leave Notre Dame for a chance to play for a national title. Fucking hate Brian Kelly. Hate everything about him. Didn't like when he came to LSU. You guys know I'm a Louisiana guy. I keep up with it. You know? That motherfucker didn't do shit. Notre Dame's going to a championship without Brian Kelly. It's fucking karma at its best. You're going to stop sending me memes on Instagram? Dude, I probably wouldn't even notice, man. Too many fucking people send me daily memes. I got so many running chats of no conversation with just memes back and forth on all three of my accounts. It's crazy. Your 100 patch. So who's Notre Dame going to be playing, guys? Who the fuck will Notre Dame play? Or did I was so out of it yesterday I missed that game? Who's left? I know, Keith. Tell me who's left. Because I've been off the grid. Ohio. So Ohio won yesterday. So it's Ohio, Notre Dame. I could give a fuck about either one of them. I hope they tie. Yeah, I was out of it yesterday, Jeff. I don't know if anybody played yesterday or not. Okay. OU won Friday night. Yep. I wouldn't have seen that. What's up, Double O Danny? Thank you for finally gracing us with your presence on Coffee and Cigars Live. Much appreciated, Godfather of Tampa. We love you long time. So we got Ohio State versus Notre Dame. I am probably the least excited of any national championship in my life to watch. That doesn't even excite me. I do like how this new playoff system fucked basically every top ranked team, and everybody that had a first round bye lost the next round. So this playoff bracket totally fucked them up. Yeah, I'm thinking this is going to be the first national championship I don't watch, George. I could care less. I don't even see it being a good game. That's all right, Rob. You don't watch any sports. We know. We get it. Steelers game last night. Yeah, that was a weird game. I watched part of that one, Rob. That was weird. I hope the games today are better. I kind of cycled through both games yesterday. I didn't stay on them long because both of them bored me, man. I was so damn bored with the games yesterday. Oh no, it's a weird weekend for football. Yeah, I mean, it's sad and pathetic if you're a Steelers fan, but from a non-fan watching, it was just all. I don't know, man. Both games were just boring. Yeah, Elmo prefers tea parties and overthrowing governments. Yeah, I mean, I was pulling for the Ravens anyway. I've always, I don't know, I kind of liked Ray Lewis back in the day, man. So I've always kind of kept an eye on the Ravens. I was going for them. NBA Live 97. Nah, man, you would have had to go older than that for that to count, Brutus. You would need to play the first 2K with Allen Iverson on the cover for Sega Dreamcast. You would need to break that out. All right, George, fucker. You know you're supposed to walk the dog either before my stream or after my stream. Somebody tell this guy how this shit works. Please, somebody tell him. Somebody tell him. Yep, Rob, you can have his 100 patch for sure. Dedication, man. The dedication. Man, all right, 20 minutes. Yeah, that was the one, man. Even the football game for Dreamcast, that was the first one where you had sideline reports. It was the presentation that 2K brought to the Dreamcast for those sports. I'll walk in when it's not freezing. George changed his mind. Yeah, George, ever 30 minutes you wait to walk that dog, you're going to gain a degree. Yeah, walk the dog is code for jerking off when you're George's age. But I would definitely wait on the dog to be walked for sure. So who's going to watch the games today? What's the matchups? Without me having to look at, guys, what are our games today? I'm wanting to watch the Green Bay game. The wife's a Green Bay fan, so I know we're going to watch the Green Bay game today. Yeah, that's a good point too, Jeff. George should have been walking the dog too. You know what? Let's highlight that. I like that. Should have been walking the dog before instead of trying to be the first to post in here 30 minutes before the stream started. Definitely. Yeah, I'm excited. The Green Bay game should be good. Let's see. What we got? Is it 2 games today or is it 4 games today? Like, y'all gonna make me Google anyway. You're not even telling me. All right, we got the Broncos Bills today at noon. That should be a good game too. I'll watch that one. We got the Packers and Eagles will be the next game. And then you got the Commanders, Buccaneers. And then tomorrow night we have Monday Night Football, Vikings and Rams. Okay, that's why I thought it was 4 games today. I've seen the schedule. So the Ravens beat the Steelers 28-14. The Texans, man, 32-12. I honestly didn't see the Texans beating the Chargers. That game, when I turned it on, they were already up by 2 or 3 touchdowns, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm not watching this." But yeah, I'm ready, man. That Packers Eagles game, I'm gonna watch it until my Celtics Pelicans game comes on. But yeah, I'm gonna start the day with that Broncos Bills game. I'm sure snow is gonna be snow is definitely gonna be in the forecast for that game. Neither one of them have a dome, so they both play outdoors. And it's fucking, like George said earlier, what is it? Witch's heart cold? Witch's tit cold? Some kind of witch cold? I was too fucking cold. I'm walking him now. Spanking the monkey is also code for walking the dog. Yeah, so it'd be a good day of football. But yeah, I'm out. I'm not. Honestly, I'm not going to watch the college football championship this year. Well, fucking man, that is so fucking random. Notre Dame and Ohio State. That is almost like you put all teams in a bag and you let some kid just randomly draw 2 teams out. Oh, is that what happened, Dirty? I didn't watch the game long enough to see the reason. I just didn't know if Texas was like fucking that good on their A game yesterday, but I never imagined fucking Texans beating them yesterday. But I mean, that explains it. If he threw 3 or 4 picks, it's hard to catch up and win the game with that many picks, you know? Cold as a whore's heart. Okay, that's what it was. I don't know why I'm thinking witches. Cold as a witch's titty. I think that's a saying too, Rob. That maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe I'm just thinking of titties. Maybe it's titty day, you know? Four interceptions. So you got to figure right there, if it's 4 interceptions, I mean, you got to say if they scored off each possession, I mean, that's 28 of their points right there. So, I mean, how can you come back from that? Even if they scored every other possession they had, man. Colder than a witch's titty and a brass bra. I like it. I like it. She could cut glass with them nipples. I support that. Episode 50, guys. Thank you. You guys, most of you, for the most part, have probably been to ever 50 of these lives. If not, I would say a good 90% of them. So I appreciate you guys making these things happen. Anybody get a chance to watch the last podcast with me and Jimmy the Deuce? Just curious about your feedback. He was on vacation this past week, so I should be filming another episode with him this week. It's been fun. I liked it. I hope you guys that watched it actually enjoyed it. It's a little bit of this and that and smoking cigars and drinking whiskey and having a good time with your friend and conversating about whatever's going on in the world and about the smokes we're having. Just more conversation based, not strictly talking about one thing the whole time. We bounce around. We're definitely going to rank the next stream we do this week. Oh shit, Jeff, you've not watched any of the podcasts? Dude, we can't be friends no more, Jeff. I thought you were one of my number one supporters, bro. Damn. Well, this week when we filmed this week's podcast, we are actually, now that golf has kicked back off, we are ranking our top 5 golf movies of all times. So that should be fun. I think we're like 6 or 7 podcasts in. You're not too far behind, Jeff. They all average hour to hour and a half time. But yeah, there's some good ones in there, man. Fuck you, Jeff. I'm gonna drop you back to Prospect, man. If any one of my OG members tells me they haven't watched the podcast yet, I'm disowning you. I'm gonna treat you like a stepchild the rest of your days in Barrel Burners. Bruh, Jeff, you're technically doing a podcast right now. Coffee and Cigars Live every Sunday is a podcast. Whether you think about it or not, this is a podcast. I sit up here and I bullshit for an hour to hour and a half and smoke a cigar with you. This is a podcast, buddy. This is a live show, but it's a podcast. Yeah, me and Jimmy, as always, he was my original co-host. Jimmy, when he lived here, he would come here and we would do our lives. If you look back at some of the original live Barrel Burners, the Hurts and everything, James was always my co-host. We feed off each other good. It flows good with him. We have a lot in common, so the conversation it's natural. It's not forced. We normally know what the other one's thinking. So yeah, me and James always has good conversations. Always. Tell him, Jason, I did, Rob. I fucking did. Beast, you leave Rob alone. Goose, peace out. Yeah, I'm gonna change the name. Coffee and Cigars Podcast, just for you. Yeah, so for the podcast already, so the first issue was me and Nikki Noodles talking about the history of Barrel Burners and where we started and where we are. We've had Matt Booth. We've had Jonas from Blackbird. We had Eric from Black Star Line Cigars. And shit, it may only be 5. And then it's Jimmy the Deuce. I don't think I had any more cigar guys on than that. Eric, Matt. Is that all, guys? Hang on, let me check. Let me check YouTube. Because that seems like we would have had more. Yeah, it was Nick. And then, Amendola. Chris from Amendola was the second episode. So episode 1 was Nikki Noodles. Episode 2, Chris from Amendola. 3 was Eric from Black Star. 4 was Matt Booth. 5 was Jonas from Blackbird. And then 6 was Jimmy the Deuce. So, yeah, it was 6. So we've got 6. Yeah, those West Coasters, man, they feel entitled for sure. Oh, I need to cough, but I don't want to cough. Yeah, I forgot about Amendola. Yeah, Chris from Amendola was the first cigar guy I had on there. And I'll still backtrack and get some cigar people on there too. It's just so hard to coordinate their time with my time. I know Juan wants to do it, so I'll get Juan on. I'm gonna reach out to Pete Johnson. I'm gonna try to get Pete on. I'll try to get Josh and Sin from Descendant on. I'm gonna try to get Caldwell on. I mean, they're gonna be slow rolling. I'm just gonna slow roll those in the mixture because, like I said, that's when it don't feel fun no more. When I'm back and forth and trying to schedule and trying to get all this lined out, just that becomes work. Oh yeah, how much longer before you move next door to Keith? How much time till you do the reverse Oregon Trail and go West Coast to East Coast? Hey, when you move East Coast, you can start calling it the Beast Coast, Beast. Remember that, Beast Coast. You heard it here first, guys. When he moves to Florida, he's going to call it the Beast Coast. I appreciate it, Donnie. I'm just fucking with you guys. You guys don't have to watch it. It's fun for me to make. I was just wondering if how you like the format, where or anything you want to see. That's why I was asking who's watched them. Not soon enough. Shit, you're young, man. You probably got 20 more years till you retire. Yeah, thank you, Rob. I mean, I'm telling you, man, I spent hours on hours of planning, and you find out one of your most active members don't even watch your product. Tears. Damn, Jeff, Rob on your ass today. Yeah, blame Rich. There we go. Rich ain't in here to take up for himself. Everybody can drop the blame Riches for sure. I'll give a good old blame Rich with it too. That is the perfect answer to anything that goes wrong. Blame Rich. And then the conversation ends right there because there's nothing else to do but blame Rich. Rich probably doing honeydews right now. Rich will normally pop in around this time for the last 30 minutes or so of the show after he's done all of his wife's chores. He's probably grocery shopping right now, if I had to guess. Blame Melmo. Wouldn't you need one more E in there, Rob? Because it looks like you're blame Limo. I'll wither and die. You better have a hell of a game plan then, Beast. You better see if you can transfer your job to Florida. Post church brunch. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's why he's a little late because they go and eat their lunch. Gotcha. I knew it was some reason. Save the E. That's what all these old men in here with erectile dysfunction say too. Save the erectile. I blame Rich for the cold weather too, for sure. Fuck that Rich dude, man. Making it just cold everywhere, bringing this Arctic front in. We survived 1 week just to have another week of it. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Just a thing about you. Rob, when's the last cigar? When's the last time you had a cigar, and what was that cigar, man? Let me live through you right now since I haven't smoked in over a week. Tell me something good. Tell me something good. You know, Rich don't have to be here. If Rich was here right now, he would actually drop a blame Rich also. Rich lives off of that. He loves the attention. Sometimes. I think sometimes he gets aggravated about the blame Rich. Okay. You had a cigar. Is it a secret cigar? Why can't you tell us what you had? He probably had a Swisher Sweet. Yeah, he don't remember. He don't know cigars. He probably had a Black and Mild, grape flavor. Ah, Black Label Bishop's Bin. Okay. Because I mean, my question was pretty specific. Specific, Rob. I said, when's the last time you smoked and what was it? And all you commented back was, had a Cigar Friday at the CI Lounge. It ain't like I gave you a confusing question. He secretly got that Padron from Wente. Probably. He just sucks the sweet tip and then tosses it. So I've heard. That's why everybody wants Rob to be at the next meetup, for sure. They've heard good things about his work. You were trying to verify from your photos. Damn, it ain't, but I can understand if you're Jeff, okay? Listen, I can understand if you're Jeff or George and I ask you what cigar you smoked yesterday, because they smoke 3 to 7 a day. You, Rob, smoke 1 cigar a week, maybe, and you can't even remember your 1 cigar. That's like asking somebody with 1 kid what their kid's name is. You only got to have 1 thing to remember. Oh man, Rob, I'm gonna need a blame Rob hashtag soon. Impatient bastards. Your brain ain't good, bro. Well, as long as you remember what your wife wants you to remember, then I guess that keeps you out of trouble. See, y'all done made Jeff mad. Y'all talked about Jeff not watching the podcast, and evidently he left this chat and went and started watching the podcast so he would have something to talk to y'all about. Yeah, if I had multiple kids, I would definitely forget. I mean, I got no excuse, though. I got 1 kid's name. I got 1 wife name, 1 kid name. I got one wife birthday, 1 kid birthday. I don't know how these people with wives and girlfriends at the same time remember all the birthdays. First of all, I don't want to spend that much money for birthday presents. I would be breaking up with the girlfriends before birthdays and getting back with them after, and break up with them again at Valentine's Day. Make a fuck Rob instead. Oh my God. Yep. Yeah, exactly, Rob. I got no excuses. I'm fucked if I remember a name. If I forget a name or a date of birth, I'll never hear the end of it. I could take the Elmo and put the fuck Rob and a circle logo around it. Yeah, we could do that. Blame Rob. Yeah, just don't have a ring like Blame Rich. I don't know. Blame Rich just flows off the tongue nicely, you know? Just something about that. You can actually get behind that Rob. I mean, literally. I mean, if you're fucking Rob, you're getting behind him. Literally. Yeah, we can make a fuck Rob happen. I can make that. Rob loves it. He signed off on it. A fuck Rob. And we can do a Dirty Birdie Loves podcast logo. Elmo will let you snort cocaine off of his ass. Elmo loves cocaine. Y'all see his new Discord photo is an angry cocaine-driven Elmo. That's the new photo in Discord. We have made it 40 minutes and I have not died yet, guys. Thank you for being in here. We will go 20 more minutes, so don't leave me till the end. Don't leave me alone. I have abandonment issues. A drywall dust. Whoa, wait, Rob. You're always game for entertaining the club? Whoa. Easy there. Easy, brother. Easy. Got to snort from the Tic Tac. You're gonna put it in the in your penis hole and make it like a Pez dispenser. We will leave you with Elmo. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't leave me alone with him. All right, Brutus. I just literally said, "Don't leave me," and you're leaving. See, this is why I have abandonment issues. You pour your heart out to folks and tell them not to leave you, and they end up leaving anyway. You guys are just so wrong. So wrong. For so long. This is a prototype, guys. This is one of the first Barrel Burners hats that I had made trying to find fonts that we liked. This is a one of one. That was that font. There are several prototypes out there that have never seen the store. Speaking of whore hearts, what you got? I like horror stories. Horror stories and horror stories. I like. Man, as soon as you drink, you just fucking dry again. Not like that, pervs. Whores have hearts? I guess they can. Yeah, I think they're meeting at the dog park together. Yeah, I think you're onto something there, Jeff. They're going to walk the dog. Yeah, that's pretty low. I agree, Beast. I love it, Donnie. I love the dedication, man. But you didn't have to smoke. You could have sat inside and watched the show and been warm. But I do appreciate it, man. You George wouldn't have done it. Yeah, yeah. They're walking each other's dog, all right. There's gonna be some doggy style. What are you smoking, Donnie? Did you tell me already? Yeah, you told me because I said I never had that one. I remember now. Oh, Brutus either finished first or George finished first, but Brutus is back. That was a little disappointing. Yeah, Beast, some people are just mean like that. That's basically the equivalent of Keith leaving you in California and going to Florida. I know I'm going to hell for that, but goddamn, that's funny. Yeah. Now y'all can't sponge bath each other with the loofahs. Bazinga! Efficient. Yeah, I mean, it got the job done for one of them for sure that quick, but Ah! He's miserable. Oh, trust me, I know. And you're just as miserable. I'm surprised y'all are not flying back and forth at least once a month. Can't leave your buddy behind like that. Leave no burner behind. No burners left behind, guys. None. Hi, honestly, Beast. Is it a 5-year plan, 10-year, 15-year, 20-year? What's your ideal time frame before you wind up in Florida? Because I know you're a lot younger than him. It's a lot of moving parts. You have a job. You probably can't transfer to another state. So, what do you see? And is your wife going to allow it? That's another thing. And I'm pretty sure your wife would rather Florida over California anyway. Tonight, under the cover of darkness. So, you're going to Florida tonight? Remember, guys, check your delays. Make sure you're in the live chat and not the top chat. Because I think some of you are getting those couple minute delays again. Tonight, under the cover of darkness, I become Batman. Oh, Batman. Yeah, Batman. Oh, fuck. Y'all lost power with all that snow, Donnie? Oh, I like the Christoph 20th. I like Christoph, man. I need to revisit Christoph. I need to revisit the Maduro, the pissed off Christoph. Do like some Christoph. Man, that sucks. How long were y'all out of power? Yeah, I always want to finish first. That way I make sure I get mine for sure. Dude, I couldn't imagine being snowed into my house and not having power for heat. Because a fireplace can literally only do so much work. Even if you have firewood to keep pouring in it, you're basically sleeping on the floor next to the fireplace because it's not going to heat the whole house that great. Okay, so you may not necessarily go to Florida, but you're coming back closer. I'd love to live in Tennessee, man. I like Tennessee. I could definitely see myself living in the mountains with a nice view every day. No, you can't. You can't end in a tie, Brutus. Somebody always has to win a race. You don't see Olympic gold medals ending in a tie for fastest time, man. Time to get some lunch so he can take his Metamucil. All right, Keith. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, we got 13 more minutes and we'll be ending this too as well. Thank you for stopping by, Keith. May the loofahs keep you moist. Where you at, Donnie? Do you have a 5-minute delay again, brother? How long were you without power? Yeah, man. Ideally, I'd like to be 30 to 45 minutes outside of Nashville is where I would want to live. Close enough to the convenience to go downtown Nashville, but far enough to be away from the madness. But I would love. My wife wants to retire on a beach. I want to retire on the mountain. Her solution is let's buy both. It's not a solution. Don't be sad, Beast. You can text him later. Didn't I see y'all in the open herfing this week? You and Keith were in there herfing together. It's so cute. I like it. It's so cute. Nashville and Knoxville. I could be all right with that. Don't want to be in Knoxville and I don't want to be in Nashville. So in between, definitely, I could see that, man. I could see that. I'll tell you what, man. Arkansas is appealing. I've looked at land prices in Arkansas. I can buy like 100 acres of Arkansas land with like mountains and streams and nice shit for like what 10 acres of land here in Louisiana would cost me. It's fucking ridiculous. And I would move northern Arkansas too. Northern Arkansas, like the Hot Springs area. I love Arkansas. Yeah, the wife was like, "Well, we can go to the beach house in this when it's cold at the mountain house." And I'm like, "But that's part of the draw, man. I would want to see some of the snow." Power to 12 at night, internet 8:30 next morning. Damn. Well, shit, Jeff. Maybe I send my wife and your wife. They go to the beach and we'll just go get us a fucking barrel burners headquarters in the mountains. Yeah, we have a big fireplace, but like I said, I only can do so much, especially our house 2 stories. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't really care about the good Louisiana food, Brutus, because we know how to cook it all. So it wouldn't hurt for us to move because we can cook it. Yeah, we can cook. So yeah, it would be bad having not having the restaurants, but the perk of always being able to cook your own food helps. Yeah, I love Arkansas, man. I'm serious. I could literally buy a house around the Hot Springs area. I love Hot Springs. My kid goes to camp there every year in Mount Ida. We go to Hot Springs for a few days before we drop him off to camp. Then we go back when we pick him up and we have a little husband and wife dinner, celebrate our anniversary because it's normally at that time. Uh, but yeah, I've always loved Arkansas. Fort Smith, Fayetteville, all those areas. So I love the weather of the South, not so much the scenery. Like I love mountains, man. I love seeing mountains. Yeah, Arkansas got blanketed. Like I would never move to Missouri. Their snow is too much. I just don't want to be that high. You go that high north and you start getting worse and worse snow. So like Arkansas would be my max. Tennessee would be my max. I ain't going no higher. Yeah, I seen that morning they were getting all that snow. Kent said they were already at like 2 or 3 inches already. And it just kept piling on. Yeah, I don't necessarily have to have internet as long as I got phone service because I can hotspot off my phone, which is a nice perk. Yeah, the wife likes Florida. She loves the beaches. Man, beaches don't appeal to me. Like my wife and kid will go sit at a beach 8 hours. I give it 3 or 4 hours. I go back to the house. I just don't get the concept of sitting in the sand all day. When you get hot, you walk to the water, wash the sand off, cool off, go back and sit on your ass in the sand for a couple more hours, get hot, go back to the water, float a little while. I don't get the appeal, man. Beaches do nothing for me. Southern West Virginia is too cold for me. No, thank you. Western Penn is definitely out for me. Too high up. I ain't living that high up. I had a friend that moved to Alaska for a year, and he said it's the most beautiful place you would ever get. That month of no daylight was pretty weird for him, but he said Alaska is beautiful. George, he made it back from walking the dog. Nope. Not. I'm not built for that cold. Like I wouldn't mind it for a couple of days, like of a vacation. But if you tell me that every year I'm going to get a couple foot of snow, I ain't moving there. My ass will stay down here in the south. He goes to Philly for work because he gets paid to. He wouldn't go there for free, Rob. Thawing out those fingers now. Well, it helps if your gloves have fingertips too, George. It definitely will help. Scottsdale, Arizona. Yeah, the desert is just brutally hot summers. Well, filthy's in PA. That makes sense too. Yeah, I don't want it to snow all the time. Like Louisiana, we get snow once every 10 years. That is enough snow to actually close the roads and build snowman with. So I'm good. I'm good with that, you know? Well, and it sucks for us because we're not built for that down here. Our houses, our pipes, our plumbing, our whole structure, our whole infrastructure, the roads, the bridges, is not made for that. Yeah, we have two AC units, but if you don't have power, it's not working. I got one that runs the second, third floor, and one that runs the first floor. But if you're out of electricity, they're not doing nothing. Our fireplace is on the first floor. All that heat goes up and don't stay on the first floor. You'll take heat over cold any day. I agree to an extent, but if you live in that heat the way we get heat in the summertime, it's like you don't go outside and do nothing. Our heat in the summertime is equivalent to y'all's cold in the winter. You just don't want to get outside and you don't want to do nothing because it's too hot and it's too humid. The humidity here is the problem with our heat. The humidity here is also the problem with our cold. It's like while our 32 degrees feels like you're fucking freezing, your 32 don't feel like our 32. Our humidity makes both sides of the weather horrible to live with. 56 years old, lived in the Northeast for 30 years. For years. PA sucks as a whole, was George. Sholo. Yeah, dirty. To Mount Brutus. You're going to go live by Mount Brutus? You can buy a house next to Brutus. He just moved out there. Look at there. Everybody can stop and see Brutus on their way through Arizona. Gee, he's been there, what, about a year now, Brutus? Year and a half? Yeah, y'all get all the tourist traffic of people coming through. The constant wind. Yeah, you got nothing to break up the wind. I can see that. See, well, that just means you got enough shitholes to make people not want to go there, Rob. Yeah, I figured it was about a year and a half, so it's a good guess. I think he's in Kingsman, Arizona, ain't he? Most of what state is beautiful, Rob? PA? Yeah, I'll probably say that too if I was forced to live there. Ooh, Mob Midpoint. Nice. Yeah, he's in Kingsman. I mean, Louisiana's beautiful too. The bayous, the lakes, the rivers, but only thing that make a lake or a river look better, guys, is a mountain in the backdrop. See, I'm a river and a lake guy. The wife's a beach girl. But you give me that river running through with a mountain in the background, nothing tops that, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, I've never been to Arizona. That was one of my grandma's favorite vacation spots, though, when I was a kid. She would go to Arizona every year and she would go to Arkansas every year. She absolutely loved the desert. My grandmother loved the desert. Always bringing her some cactus back. Yeah, Rob, I'm telling you, man, that river, stream, fucking lake, a pond, anything with a mountain in the background. That's Mother Earth being gorgeous right there. For show. West part of Pittsburgh, east part, filthy Lancaster used to be nice, but not so great. Oh shit, you got all the bikers running through you then for the Laughlin rally, Brutus. Very nice. That's a big annual Harley rally right there. Remember that from my biker days. I know, Jeff. It's just no topping it, man. When we went to Banff, Canada, we were at the foot of the mountains, man. And we went fly fishing in one of the rivers in Banff. Oh man, this running water. We were in our hip waders, the fucking mountains in the background. We're fly fishing. That's the closest to heaven you can get without dying. I'm telling you. Fly fishing in Banff, Canada, with the mountain right next to you. The most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh yeah, yeah. Just man, you realize how much your heater puts out when you don't have electricity and it's cold as fuck. Yeah, you're getting up there. Yeah, that's a good spot for history right there, man. About 66. Shit though, the one in Vegas that we used to deal with as burners, they closed. They just went out of business. Yeah, Rob, I'm the same way, guys. All right, guys, we made an hour and 1 minute. I'm gonna go eat me some lunch and try to rest this voice so I have some fucking kind of voice tomorrow when I get to work and go from there. Oh, it was Embargo Lounge in Vegas. Don't get too cold fixing plumbing today. It's a bad day to be wet, Rob, when it's cold. Yeah, I mean, I could see. I want to travel all that one day and experience that. I want to do the Grand Canyon. I want to do all that on a vacation and experience it, just to see it, because I know it's some beautiful territory out there. Yes, sir. I'm working on it. Thank you guys for joining me today. Sorry there was no coffee and there was no cigars on the episode 50 of Coffee and Cigars, but I made it. I made it a full hour. I was here with you guys. So that was actually an accomplishment. I thought that would be better than canceling it because I could talk. And I thought that would be the best thing to do. Just get in here and knock the stream out and visit with you guys. And yeah, that's it. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in Discord. Be looking for the announcement of the cigar of the year room to be put up, and you guys can start listing uh, what cigars you like as they come out this year. We're catching it early. It's only January, so we can get that going. All right, guys. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see you in Discord, guys. Appreciate you all. Thanks, George. I appreciate it, man. A few more doctor's appointments this week. More answers on the way, buddy. More answers. Mo answers, mo money, mo answers. All right, guys. Later. Talk to you guys later. Appreciate you all.